And as the first part of the conference, I would like to welcome the chairman of the Hong Kong Green Strategy Alliance, the Honorary Dr. W.K. Low. Now, some of you may know Dr. Low is actually a member of the Legislative Council who is currently busy carrying out his duties. But he's kind enough to have make some arrangements and pre-recorded his video. So please enjoy Dr. Low's speech.
Secretary for the Environment, the Honorable Wang Gamseng, distinguished speakers and guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. According to the Paris Agreement, national and regional parties are required to propose targets for voluntary reduction in emissions of greenhouse gases and to review and update such targets once every 5 years. Therefore, Hong Kong should also dovetail with the country in honoring its undertakings as the state party by striving to reduce greenhouse gas emissions through a multi-pronged approach. Hong Kong government has announced that Hong Kong would strive to achieve carbon neutrality before 2050, and that the Hong Kong's Climate Action Plan has just updated on the 8th of October to set out more proactive strategies and measures on decarbonization. The government will allocate 240 billion Hong Kong dollar to combat climate change in the next 15 to 20 years. Safeguarding the environment through protecting ecosystem and fighting the climate crisis, we must increase investment in renewables and clean energy. Hydrogen energy is a zero-emission fuel burned with oxygen. Hydrogen is already used around the world, and many countries are planning to use it more for their future energy needs. Hydrogen is one of the cleanest fuels that can be used to produce energy, and it has the potential to be zero carbon if the energy source used to produce hydrogen was a clean, renewable energy source like solar or wind. However, hydrogen as a fuel source has a number of obstacles and challenges that currently limit its viability as a serious replacement for fossil fuels. This includes storage issues, the purity requirement for hydrogen, the infrastructure required, safety, and environmental concerns. On the use of hydrogen energy, I'm glad to know that the government will set up an interdepartmental working group to handle a range of preparation work on the supply of hydrogen energy and the necessary technological studies, safety considerations, regulatory legislation, etc., that are needed for the local application of hydrogen energy. As the Legislative Council member representing the engineering sector and founding chairman of the Hong Kong Green Strategy Alliance, together with committed industry players, I have always concerned myself with the sustainable development of Hong Kong, advised on environmental policies and measures, and urged the SAR government to draw up plans and set clear targets and roadmaps in this regard. I am optimistic about the development of renewable energy in Hong Kong and how decisions today will impact the livelihood, quality of life, and development of this generation and the future generations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Low.